drinking wine? It's all by chance. Oh, hello Marco, how are you doing? Hello, so today is wine. It's the ProWine Exhibition in the SNIEC. I'm in the mall that's near the Expo Centre, and it's kind of the busiest I've ever seen it before, which is hopefully a good sign. It is the food and hospitality China that's taking the majority of it. The ProWine section is W4 and 5, which we can see are listed there. There's the food and there's the wine. Thank you. So like a large number of the other expos, we've got some international pavilions here today. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got a bit of a cold today, but it didn't stop me from getting here to the Wine Expo. Right, time to go and walk some of the corridors. You can see we're kind of around France at the moment. I can see Portugal in the distance and some others. Right, let's go the whole length of one of the halls, excuse me. Still seem to be in France. Maybe that was an entirely French corridor. And not just wine, so we've got some Iberico hams. I think all of this white carpeted area is France, so let's just have a little look. We've got South France over there, Domaine Oriol, Anneau de Villeneuve, Domaine Robert. In all honesty, I'm trying not to jump into immediately tasting all of the wine so I can get at least a decent bit of video. However, I'm sure we'll have some later on, partly because of the cold as well. Here we have Hungary, and it looks like a presentation going on as well. From the Hungarian hills to Shanghai. And Georgia, some would say actually the birthplace of wines or brewing. Also some other non-typical countries. We've got Japan there. I'm seeing quite a few sake, of course, Germany, well known for its wine, and Serbia. The expo has some proper professional tasting sessions as well. I think we've got this one left today. Surprisingly little from Italy, unless they've got more in the other hall. And not just international, there's some people from Guangzhou, Guangdong, whether they're importing or making themselves, I'm not sure. So that was W5, and then I'll just brave a little bit of rain, get over to W4, and we have a sake tasting session going on here. Okay, so W4, I think we've got Spain and America, I can see at least. Let's go down. Spain there, some America, I'm seeing China over in the corner, Chile. Quite an international affair. And what I think is the last forum, they've just finished this very large section here, which looks certainly Chinese. They've got another one coming up there, so they're just resetting for the next forum. A Chinese section including quite famous Great Wall and others. not only wine but also some whiskies. There's white and Mackay. Right, so time to start on a little bit of white. So here we have a Torrontés from Argentina. Thank you very much. So time to get started, I guess. Tasting only, of course. So I will have to come up with loads of different words for the various tastings, but this one's certainly fruity and fresh to come out with a few standard descriptions. Nice. Let's have a little look at America. We've got California there, and again, what else do we have? Actually, America, not quite as big as I was expecting. Certainly a large amount from Spain, with a separate Catalonia. Finally, I've met somebody who I knew it was going to happen. America. Right, okay, let's try some wine.
The winery is called Coupe.
Okay.
And it's got a very distinctive label, which has got a flower on it. And in fact, coupe is a Native American word for the state flower of California.
The California poppy. California is quite busy.
Some of the flavor.
It's Chardonnay, but now we're in Napa Valley, in a sub-district called Carneros. That's where all the good Chardonnay comes from in Napa.
Great, thank you. Cheers. Thank you. So I'd say this one's more delicate than that previous one with the poppy. And we then move on to...
Well, we're staying in Napa Valley, but we're moving from Chardonnay to Sauvignon Blanc. And it's from a very well-known winery. The winemaker was the guy who made the Chardonnay that won the 1976 Paris tasting. So then he found a guy with money and he started his own.
Thank you.
See what you think. It's,
Thanks for the intro as well.
It's not your grandpa's Sauvignon Blanc.
Yep, of course, totally different to the Chardonnay, the Sauvignon Blanc. Less fruity, sharper, quite acidic actually though. This is the Evo wine group that are giving us tastings at the moment. Right, we're going to run between the halls again, even though it's raining, and I want to try and find Slovenia. I used to live there once, so I have a personal interest, but I didn't find them yet. Let's see. And somebody else that I know, so it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've seen you all over YouTube and you're here.
So I found Slovenia, and here we are drinking wine. We're all enjoying it. The Slovenian stand, actually pretty big, and there's one of the wines that we're just tasting at the moment. Whereabouts is this one from? Thank you. So the next one we're trying, the previous one was a Chardonnay and certainly tasted like that, and this is a Malvasia on the Slovenian stand. There's the flag. This is actually the Triglav Mountains, which is part of the Alps, but yes, there is Slovenia. So here we have somebody else. Oh, look, by chance. Oh, hello, Marco. How are you doing?
There is no such thing as chance.
Are you enjoying the Slovenian wines, sir? Here we have a Syrah.
Seen and know all of them.
Okay.
All these Slovenian people, so yeah.
I think my French side is rising. I'm pretty deep, you know. Like I like to go very high and very low because I want to know everything.
Okay. So here we are, still at Slovenia and meeting
Marjan Simčić.
Ah, right. Okay.
We come from this region where the soil is like this. Is the I call it poka, no? And our wines is dynamic, mineral, fresh as a character.
Great, thank you. And we have these various
Absolutely.
wines here that hopefully we will try some
You
of.
start trying the one Rebula with the local variety, Ribola,
Okay.
Gialla in Italy.
Thank you.
With you make with skin contact for 2 weeks in concrete. Look, and the color is like grapes.
Thank you. Definitely a biodynamic wine, although it's not funky, it's good.
Many Chardonnay. Special the wood is the wood, vanilla, or banana, mango.
Oh my god!
Let's go to France and find some bread. No, let's have some foie gras on the Slovenian stand. Celine is really
Bravi, Fagra.
loving the foie gras. Oh, here we go. We have another gentleman as well.
We're in public, but you know, if we were not, fuck.
So everybody's kind of interested in the foie gras right now. We've got Serbia have come over. We've got France. Yeah. Anyway, they're all enjoying that. Here we are with Alexandra Pivets. And she was the Deputy Prime Minister for Slovenia and also the Agricultural Minister. Yes, absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Alexandra, for this lovely wine. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for visiting me and have a very nice conversation with you. So we have actually the sparkling wine with very special story, because after the second fermentation of the sparkling wine, we put the wine to be aged in the Adriatic Sea for at least 12 months. So that's the reason why the bottles are so unique and special.
That's
They have
really
also
interesting.
shells.
I actually didn't know that before you were about to say it. That's fantastic. Sorry.
Every bottle is different, because this pattern is just made from the nature.
Yes.
You can see some shells, you can see some pattern made from the minerals
Yes.
from the sea and sea salt.
And I see some awards here, yeah?
Yeah, and we also got some awards, and I would like you to taste our sparkling wine, which is produced from Pinot Noir, 100%, and as I mentioned, aged in the Adriatic Sea for 12 months.
That's really unique. Thank
Let's
you.
taste.
Okay, so I'm going to have to come up with some off-the-cuff tasting notes again. Let's see how I do. I'm wondering whether I should say I can taste the Adriatic Sea.
Yeah, you can.
There's a
Actually,
little
you
bit.
can,
There is a little bit.
because some minerals from the Adriatic Sea, they come through the pore into the wine.
Yep.
Actually, you can smell some sea smells.
Yes.
And also taste.
Yes. So Slovenia was very busy. Now I'm just around Japan and some sake. There's Japan, and here is a sake. So let's try sake. It's getting a little bit later. What have we got? We've got 5:30. That doesn't sound so late, but a lot of these people will have been going for the entire day, and let's face it, they are still going. It is a busy expo, certainly one of the busiest I've been in, and everybody's kind of happy. Tried to cover most of the countries. As we know, we saw Serbia, Slovenia, France, Spain, America, mainly California, of course, just to try and give everybody the benefit of the doubt. We've got Portugal there, and we had Macedonia, Italy, but yeah, they continue to be slightly smaller. Georgia, Hungary behind me now. China, of course, and Austria. We didn't see Austria earlier on. Here they are. So here we are at Austria near the end of the day and trying a blend red. As we entered the expo through France, here we are as we leave, and I'll get a little taste of France on the way out.
I present you Chateau Tour de Guiers,
Okay.
which is a single Merlot.
Right?
fermented in oak tanks and aged in oak barrel.
Fantastic.
And then you will taste a single Cabernet Sauvignon.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So here we are in France, and this is a
Château Tour de Guillet from Côte de Bois aussi. Bordeaux, Côte de Bois.
And it is really, really nice. So as far as the wines that I've tasted today, it's perfect in that we've gone through the fresh whites and then into the light reds, and now we're getting into some of the serious stuff here. So you know, really nice, quite dry.
Yeah.
You know, a very nice wine, and of course from France, because you know, why not? So the previous one was a single Merlot, and here we are going over for the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
And there we have it, a 2016 as opposed to a 2019 previously. Right. So you know, let's see how that is. I'm guessing we're going a little bit heavier on. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay.
Body, more tannins,
Right. Yeah. That's drier, more complex.
Yeah, more complex.
That's
well balanced too. Yeah.
So a literal translation there, if I can pronounce my words correctly, was the quiet chateau of France, up in the north. Now, I may just have a... Excuse me. Oh my word, what's going on here? So, a busy stand there. So here we are in Georgia. Hopefully we can get a last tasting here.
So, Georgian traditional Kisi Qvevri. It's a skin contact, orange wine, amber wine.
Fantastic.
You can call it whatever you like, but it's a national traditional Georgian drink.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've been going through whites from kind of light to red and then light reds, but you know, appreciate having this. Thank you very much.
Orange Georgian, 8,000-year tradition.
Very nice. So yeah, what would be called an orange wine, and that is where it's fermented with the skins in. Yep.
9 months.
Very nice. What's the grape variety on this one?
Kisi.
Kisi. Oh,
Kisi.
Wow. Now that's something new. That is something new. Interesting.
This is Mukuzani. It's the best region where Saperavi grape grows, and it's from there hand-picked from a small vineyard that we have. 8 months in a French oak. It's beautiful wine. We won 92 points on decanter and double gold in China.
Great, thank you. Wow, right. I'll try not to mix these two. I'm just going to store that to the side, if I may, whilst I have a little bit more of the... what was this grape?
Kisi.
Kisi, I'm sorry.
In Qvevri.
It's late in the day. Thank you. So here we are on the Georgia stand. Vasily has given me a very nice white and this incredibly dry, I would say, red, which the grape variety was...
Mukuzani.
Sorry, I'm terribly sorry. Okay. Yep.
One double gold in China.
Okay, double gold. It's an award-winning wine, and it's, I personally, I would say it's super dry. It's, there you go, and it really nice, very nice wine to finish off with. I think we've done the right span of the day from fresh whites through to something like this from Georgia. 800 years of history of...
8,000.
It's our... Edit.
Listed by UNESCO, not just me saying it.
So, you know, let's face it, Georgia is the right place to finish this wine journey on, where they have 8,000 years of wine history certified by UNESCO with an award-winning red. Fantastic. Thank you very much. So there we are with Georgia and I think Hungary behind us. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Certainly I very much enjoyed making it and sampling all of the various wines. Please, you know, consider subscribing and liking me and seeing me on some more Expo videos in future. Here we are passing Slovenia and on our way out of the door. I just hope it has stopped raining. We are currently walking through Germany, which we didn't sample. I may be back tomorrow. Will I video it? I don't know. Anyway, please enjoy. Bye-bye.